Hi there, it's Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Today is the day where I will be doing my big closet declutter. I have been putting this off for a while. I imagined I would have done this in January. It is now the end of February and I think it's just time. I have more clothes than I could probably ever possibly need. I can't even fit them all in my wardrobe or in my closet. I will show you what the current situation is like now. I have this armoire where I fit in all my foldable clothes. I have a closet in my bedroom for most of my everyday clothes, and outside of that I have another closet in our office where I put the clothes I can't fit in my other closet, like my long dresses or just things I don't wear every day or just on occasion. Currently in all of my closets I just have a mix of year-round clothing. I live in British Columbia in Canada, so I deal with all 4 seasons and I need clothes for all 4 of those seasons. And I've never been someone to store away my winter clothes. The whole point of me decluttering today is that I just want to reduce the number of clothing items I currently have. I want to hang on to pieces that I really love and really enjoy wearing. And also I want to keep the pieces that fit my body. These past couple of years I've really been trying to embrace the idea of finding clothing that fits me and not trying to make myself fit clothing. My body changes sizes. I am not the biggest size I've ever been. I'm not the smallest sized I've ever been, but I am accepting the way I am now. And I just want to embrace clothes that make me feel good. So if something doesn't fit and I don't see it fitting my body anytime in the near future, it is going in the donation pile. And that's what I'm going to try to do with my decluttering today. What I just showed you isn't even all the clothes I have to go through today. I have a few other things that I couldn't even fit in from some clean laundry. And then I've actually already started a little donation pile here of stuff I've been picking up that I've just decided that I don't want anymore. So I've got 2 baskets here. I've got this smaller one for pieces that I think other family members may be interested in or friends, so I'm going to put those in there. And then I've got this bigger basket here for all the pieces I know for sure I'm gonna donate or get rid of in some other way. I've done decluttering in the past. I was and am a very big fan of Marie Kondo, but after using her method a couple of times, I've kind of taken away what I like from it. I like her idea of finding pieces that really spark joy when you hold them, not getting too caught up in trying on pieces of clothing when you're decluttering. And I think she also mentions that like you shouldn't do what I'm doing of keeping a pile of stuff to give away to your friends and family, but I know there are some people who would appreciate it if I held on to these and showed them to them before I went ahead and donated them. I'm gonna start with the top. My process is going to be going through each item of clothing. I'm gonna ask myself if this sparks joy, if it still fits me, and would I buy it again tomorrow? Because I think if I were to go out to a store and purchase this again, it means that I really like it and that I want to keep it around. So I'm going to put on my favorite podcast while I do this. Another thing Marie Kondo doesn't do, but I think for me, because decluttering is not an easy process, it's hard for me to get rid of things. I just want something to help distract me a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on now and get started. Into this big keep pile here, and then I've got the other 2 baskets going. So what I'm gonna do now, because while I was sorting through the pile I realized that there are some shirts that I really only wear in the summertime, and of course there are some shirts I only wear in the fall and winter. I'm gonna take out all of my summer clothes, like the tank tops I never wear in the winter, and I'm gonna put them aside so I have more space in my drawers. There are a few pieces I am a little bit on the fence on, because I do like them, but then I also never wear them. Like this one sweater combined with a shirt here. It's got like the little frilly part stitched into the actual sweater. And I bought this because I loved it, but I think since I bought it like a year or so ago, I've maybe only worn it twice. I think it's one of those pieces where it's like one I want to wear, but I just haven't put in the effort to wearing it. So I think for now I'm gonna hold on to it and really make a conscious effort and wear it more. And then just some clothes that, like this shirt, I don't wear it all the time, but I do like it to have it as like a comfy shirt. So I think I'm gonna hold on to it and put it aside. The rest of these clothes, I'm gonna go ahead and put them back into the drawer so they're nice and neat and out of the way. And like I said, these summer clothes, I'm going to fold those up and then hopefully have a big pile I can put into storage and bring them out when the weather gets warmer. looks so much better already. And now we are going to go through my pajama drawer, which is probably the biggest drawer I have. I just like to be comfy and I have a lot of comfy clothes. So as I've pulled out this whole drawer from my dresser, I realized that it's actually a mix of pajamas and loungewear. But anyways, I'm going to go through them using the same properties as before. I can already tell there are some things I will not be keeping immediately. Like this little cute pajama set of watermelons, but I know I've just been holding on to this, but it really doesn't fit me at all, so that's definitely gonna go. Let's sort through all of this. Now onto all the athletic clothes I have, or at least the clothes I like to wear when I'm trying to move my body. There may be some socks mixed into here because it's also part of my underwear drawer, but that's all of it. I like to hold on to old concert t-shirts, especially the ones that are like 100% cotton for exercising in. This is one from the Maine I really like. I actually like to wear this as just a casual piece before too, but I get really self-conscious because I feel like this phrase, "my best habit is letting you down." It's one of their songs. It's a song I really love, but I feel like when other people see it without any context, they're just kind of like, why are you so down on yourself? Same with this one. I wore this shirt once. I had an acquaintance ask me if I was okay or if I was depressed. Because this is also a song lyric that says, "Is the sadness everlasting?" I think it's just such a pretty shirt, so I hold on to these to wear them to exercise. This Tegan and Sarah shirt, I absolutely adore Tegan and Sarah. It's just like gotten so worn out over the years. There's like oil stains on it. I just prefer to wear it for exercising. And yeah, I've just got a lot of like shorts and tights that I bought either on sale when there was just like one pair left and that was the only size left, and they just don't fit anymore. When you're moving your body, you need clothes that fit you well, especially for me. Anything is really constricting my stomach. It just gives me the worst stomach aches and I usually have to run to the bathroom. So let's get rid of the stuff that isn't serving me. And for our last section, all of my pants and tights and things to go through. You can see all this progress going on in the background, and I have my pile of pants here. Pants are a very hard section for me. Typically when my body changes in size, the first thing to get larger is my waist, and my waist is like the last thing to get smaller. So I'm always finding that it's hard for me to find a pair of pants that fit me consistently, especially with jeans. And it's hard for me to talk about because I find it really embarrassing. Even though I know I shouldn't be holding any shame about it, I still do because that's just what's been ingrained in me, but I am trying to reject that. So something that's been helping me is finding pants that have at least a partial elastic waistband. So for example, I really love this pair of pants from Oak & Fort, which I will definitely be keeping. It's got an elastic in the back and a nice constructed button up in the front. For anyone else who also suffers from stomach problems in general, especially like bloating, where unrelated to weight reasons, your stomach can change sizes throughout the day for a variety of reasons, I also experience that as well. Pants like these are a lifesaver for when you don't just want to wear tights or something just all elastic. So I will definitely be hanging on to these. And another pair of pants with the kind of elastic, partial elastic combo and button up front are these pants from Old Navy. If I can find links for any of these, I'll leave them down below. Just in the summer, I just love wearing these linen shorts that are just all elastic, but I find that they still look nice, especially when I just have like a top covering them, or sometimes I can tuck into them. And of course, other summer shorts that have the combination of elastic in the back, button in the front. This is another pair from Old Navy. I guess I actually lied. The elastic is along the side, but I just love wearing them, so I'm gonna definitely hold on to these as well. I hope that tip is helpful to anyone out there, because I know for other people it's really easy to wear structured jeans all the time. I used to have a few pairs of jeans that I swore by that were just from Old Navy. They were structured, but because they were higher up on my waist, I didn't really have to worry about what was happening in the lower section of my body. And they would just always fit nicely, but you know, seasons change, your body changes, they don't fit me as much anymore, and I really want another nice pair of jeans, but I'm just not really a fan of like jeggings or jeans that are just all elastic, because I find that they just stretch out throughout the day and they don't hang on to my body as much, or that when they're fresh out of the wash, they're so tight. It just causes me a lot of discomfort until they relax. So I'm still hoping to find like a hybrid pair of jeans that I really enjoy, or another structured pair of jeans that fit me really well. But until then, I'm gonna donate what I have that doesn't fit me and hope to find a new pair in the future. Do you struggle with any pieces of clothing that just don't fit your body very well? For me, it's definitely pants, and it just makes me feel so self-conscious all the time. It's really why I love wearing dresses or flowy tops. I'm not trying to hide my body, but I just feel more comfortable when I don't have to worry about what's going on with my stomach. Another pair of shorts I want to shout out from Ari, the American Eagle line. Unfortunately, these don't fit me anymore. I'm sure these are a medium. I'm sure if I got a large, they would fit me a lot better. But I love these because they look and feel just like denim in the like shorts area, but it's an all elastic waistband in the back. Just super comfy. I'm sad to be getting rid of these, but as soon as I'm done here, I'm gonna go check online to see if I can find a new pair in a better size for me. Put all my shorts aside to be stored with all my summer clothes, but now my pants drawer has a whole bunch of space. Now it is time to tackle my closet. Let's go through them now. It is a bit of a mess because I don't have enough hangers to hold everything. So immediately I have this slip dress. I bought it from NYX during one of their warehouse sales. I've always loved the idea of a satin slip like this, like wearing a t-shirt under it or wearing a t-shirt over top of it so I can wear it as a skirt. As much as I like it, I just never feel good when I put it on. Not ready to say goodbye to it yet, but I think I'm gonna put it aside to think about it a little bit more. I have these two tops that I've been holding on to. I don't know, I just don't wear them enough and I don't typically enjoy them. Like this one, got like this cuffed sleeve and it's kind of awkward. I feel like it never looks good with anything I wear underneath it, so I think it is going away. This top I think I will hold on to just because I don't have a lot of formal clothes, and it is a really nice shirt if I ever need to wear it for a night out. So even though it's not an everyday piece, I may move it to the other closet. I'll still hang on to it for now. Same thing with this top. This is another like white frilly top. I don't wear enough. I really do love it though, so I think I need to find more opportunities to wear it. It's just hard for me to figure out what to pair it with. I feel like when I wear it with a skirt, it just looks too Victorian or something. But I love it a lot, so I'm gonna find a way to wear this more. This is a shirt that I think I should also put in the summer wear only. I don't really have a reason to wear it in the wintertime. I got this last summer. I love this shirt so much. It's great to wear over top of tank tops if I need a little bit of shoulder coverage. So that's where that's gonna go. I have a variety of dresses, which I've kept in this everyday pile, but I don't actually wear them all the time. This is one I'm on the fence about. It's an Old Navy dress and I love that it has pockets. The only thing is like, I feel like this print is very fall. It's really meant for the fall. I don't know if it's really a summer dress, but I do really enjoy wearing it. But the thing is I already have another dress that I feel like is way more summer appropriate and fun from this one, so I think I'm gonna get rid of this one just for the sake of not having so many duplicates. And like these dresses, these are all very summer spring wear. I don't really have a reason to wear them in the winter, so I think these are also going to go aside. It's definitely a winter only dress, so I'm gonna hold on to that. And just the same with these dresses. They don't need to be in my everyday closet for now. I've got these two winter skirts that I've been holding on to. They fit well, but that doesn't mean that I really enjoy them. Like this one, even though it's very warm and cozy, whenever I wear it, the elastic waistband just drives me up the wall. It keeps folding over itself and it's never comfortable, so I think I'm going to have to pass on it. I just haven't even worn it this entire winter. And same thing with this skirt. It's one I bought years ago and I never wore it. I bought it just for the sake of having a black skirt as a basic piece I'll wear all the time. And then just didn't wear it. I don't think it's the most flattering either with the cut. I find it just really clings to my body and shows all the parts that I don't necessarily want highlighted, so that's gonna go too. This is another dress I got. I bought this dress from Old Navy when it was on sale because I wanted to go outside of my comfort zone and try something new. It's like a bodycon dress that really hugs all your curves. I'm actually quite on the fence about this one. I feel like whenever I wear it, especially if I wear it with a sweater or something over top of it, I get a lot of compliments on it, but I just don't know if it's for me. So I think, like the slip, I'm gonna leave it aside. I've got a bunch of scarves here. If you have any tips on how to organize scarves other than just doing what I do and tying them onto a hanger, let me know. And of course, one of my fuzzy Uniqlo sweaters. The green one is in the wash currently. I adore these sweaters. I wear them all year long. Summer, winter, fall. They're great on a really chilly summer night, or if you go camping or anything like that. Definitely a staple in my wardrobe, even though it's not something I would wear to work or out every day. I just love it. So in the end, I've decided to let these 3 pieces go. I'm not in love with them, and like I said, I want to wear pieces that I cherish and enjoy every day, so I'm gonna let these go, but don't blame me if I change my mind later. I just ran out of space on my memory card, so I'm not sure what I captured last. But anyways, I was showing off these 3 long skirts that I have. I was saying that I really love the idea of these skirts and like the look of them and kind of like how flowy and nice they are when I wear them. I don't really wear them at all, and when I do wear them, I find it almost kind of hard to move around in, like my motions are restricted. But I'm just not ready to get rid of them. I think I'm going to hold on to them for now and try to wear them in more looks. Kind of branch out a little bit. This skirt I find especially cute. I found it at a thrift store and it reminded me so much of Bee from Bee and Puppy Cat. I just want to hold on to it for a little bit longer for that reason. Another winter dress I love to wear, so I'm not sure why it's in the other closet. I'm going to put it in my everyday closet. I bought this jacket at a Forever 21 when I went to Japan after university. I saw it at the store. I didn't know if I should buy it, and then before we left at the end of our trip, I knew I had to go back and get it. I think this one is just so fun. I need to find a way to wear it as well. Never seen anything else like this, so I'm gonna hold on to it but try to get more use out of it. This is a winter jacket that has served me very, very well. I've worn it for many years. It just hasn't really fit me super well, so I think I'm gonna pass it on. I bought myself a brand new winter coat this year that I love a lot, so I think it's time to say goodbye to this one. And this is the robe I got to be my bridal robe for my wedding. It's a very lovely bougie robe. I mean, it was from Amazon, so it wasn't super expensive. But again, it was sitting out in that closet not getting any use, so I think I'm going to incorporate it in my everyday closet so I can feel a little bit more luxurious. This jacket was another winter's find. I really love the print on it. I love how unique it is, but I think I have to let this one go because if I'm being honest, I don't think I would buy it again. The edges just are like unfinished. There's no like finished seams on it, and even though I love the print and how soft it is, I think someone else will enjoy it more. I only wore it a few times, so time to say goodbye. And finally, in the last of the pile is this dress. It is an Old Navy dress that I got way back in university. If I'm feeling nervous about a situation, I would go and wear this dress. So in my Vlogmas videos, I actually went and wore this dress when I was feeling nervous about a work party and I just didn't know what else to wear, so I wore this. Back in university, I would wear this when I had to do public speaking, or if I was nervous about a workshop, or just nervous about like having to be in front of other people. I think this is my go-to dress for that, so I'm definitely going to hang on to it. Okay, I think that's it for the clothes. Hello, it is time to go through my selection of bags. I have way too many bags. I don't know, they've just accumulated over the years, so I'm gonna go through them with you now. So first up is a bag that I'm definitely gonna keep, but I think it needs a little bit of TLC. I really love Cath Kidston and all of the lines, floral prints and everything like that. Ever since I can remember from elementary school, and I discovered the brand, I had always wanted one of their bags, and I got my first ever one when I went to go visit Japan, and this is that bag. Unfortunately, she's seen better days. there's some yellowing on the canvas and stuff, but I think I'm gonna look up how to take care of that because I really would like to get more use out of this bag. This backpack, as you will see, I have a trend of having many backpacks. I don't use, because I have been on the search for my ideal backpack that I can kind of use every day, whether I'm going grocery shopping or just going out with a friend. Just trying to find backpacks that I really love and enjoy. So I'm gonna say goodbye to all 3 of these backpacks in favor of keeping this new backpack that I got. So I'm gonna hold on to this one and say goodbye to those ones. I am also a fan of mini backpacks. These are the 2 that I own and I love them both so much, so I'm gonna hold on to them as well. This is another bag I have been holding on to for years, but kind of no longer have a use for it anymore. I've just never worn it, even though it is very cute. I'm gonna take off the pins and donate it. I'm getting rid of a lot of bags, but I do have some bags that I use in my everyday life, which you may have already seen, like my favorite green tote bag, this little Kate Spade purse that I absolutely love, and then just my other everyday Kipling bag. And that's it for all my bags. I've packed everything up. Basically have 4 bags good to go. Like I said, I'm gonna run some stuff by friends and family to see if they want it first. I just couldn't fit all the coats in a bag, so I've left them in the basket. Got all these bags to get rid of here, and then just a giant bag of clothes. So that is all from me for today with my big, huge closet declutter. The next step is to go and donate all of these or sell them or get rid of them, how I will. Thank you for coming along on this decluttering video. I hope something was useful for you. Like I said, I've been putting this off for a long time, so it was really nice to be able to share this experience with you and have it kind of motivate me. I'm feeling a lot fresher knowing that my drawers are not just overflowing with clothes, that my summer clothes are in a space where I can find them for later, and that my closet feels a lot more organized. Are you doing any decluttering yourself? Let me know down in the comments below how that's going. Thank you so much for spending some time with me, and if you enjoyed this video, I would love it if you left me a like, and please subscribe for more videos. I will see you again very soon. Bye!